Hello, world, and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode, we are speaking about personal development. And the topic of this video is how to have a positive mindset during adversity and how to maintain it. Let's get straight into the video. Whew. So right now, it's April 2020, and we all know what is going on with COVID-19 during these times. These times right now is absolutely crazy. There's so much uncertainty going on. People are getting laid off from their jobs. People are getting fired from jobs. A lot of small businesses that was open for like 20 years, especially in like my hometown, are closing. Like there's a lot going on at this moment, and it's a lot that's coming to surface, and it's making a lot of people fearful. They are putting a lot of fear in people. We don't know what's going on. We're seeing death rises, like all type of stuff. And this is a very, 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 very difficult time. And some people really don't know how to carry forward or progress in their life and still be in that space of happiness and joy because there's so much adversity going on. And so I'm just going to give you some tips on how to keep the positive mindset when adversity and uncertainty is present in our life. So here's the first thing. First of all, just think about this. Life itself is unpredictable, right? And you had this plenty times in your life. The most unpredictable things in your life has been like the greatest and most rewarding things in your life. I'm sure you can say that. Many things that you have looked back on, right? If you look back right now in the timeline of your life and the things that were unpredictable, they turned out to be some of the greatest things that ever happened to you in life. So usually when you are in the middle of adversity, when you are in the middle of something in your life where it's so uncertain, just think about this. There's something within this moment that's happening on a greater level that you just really can't see with your physical eyes, or you don't yet understand because we have not passed through the time yet. Right? So knowing that, right, because you know that life is unpredictable, and you know those unpredictable moments bring you more, because if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. So knowing that, right, because of past experiences that you had, if you keep that in your mind and just rely on that, it will help you get through these times of adversity when you want to go crazy because you don't know what's going on, or when things are going wrong or going downhill. There's always light. There's always something to smile for. There's always gratitude. There's always grace. There's always beauty. There's always something you can milk out of any bad situation. All the time, no matter what it is, no matter if it's a bad relationship, no matter if you're losing your job. Let me tell you something. I had a job, and one day I had this job and I got fired. I kid you not, this is a true story. I got fired on December 31st. New Year's Eve, I got fired from my job. New Year's Eve. Now, at that point in my life as well, and this was not too long ago, at that point in my life, I just went through a breakup. I was trying to figure out where I want to live at. Like, it was crazy. And I'm like, I've spent probably thousands of dollars a few months prior to that. So financially, I was not where I wanted to be. It was crazy. But that happened, and then you know what? I looked at that moment and I thought I could take this moment and I can go crazy and I can be pissed off and I can be upset, or I can just, know that uncertain times in life is going to provide something far greater than what I can understand right now at the moment. So fast forward to today, because of that moment, because I got fired from that job, it forced me into really focusing on myself and my business as an entrepreneur, right? And monetizing off of myself as a whole. And I never look back. Never look back, because if I would not have been fired from that job, I would have not discovered all the things that was inside of me, the knowledge that I could use to help people, the products and services that I provide, and everything. It was because I got fired that it made me grow wings to fly and try. So for example, some people are getting laid off from jobs and fired from jobs because of what's going on with COVID-19 at the moment, right? So there's some people who are saying, you know what, I got to figure something else out. They're finally writing that book. They're finally writing that business plan. They're finally coming out with that product or service. They're finally going and starting that course. They're finally doing the things that they know they should have been doing, that their soul has been calling them to do. So having a positive mindset during adversity is really honestly thinking back in your life as to when you went through similar situations, or you had similar feelings from the situations that are happening in your life now, and remember what happened through that whole process as you got through it. It's going to pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And it's about how you perceive everything in life. Nothing is right or wrong. Nothing really is right or wrong. It's a perception. It's how you look at it. You can put two people on the same bus, and one person will see darkness, and they'll see that it's just no leaves on the branch, and it will see just the gray skies, and they'll see rain. And the other person on the other side will see, wow, we're being cleansed right now. This is a cleansing time. This is healing. The rain is symbolic. I need this. I need the chill. I need to relax. I need to just calm. I want to make a cup of tea. It's nice to see the branches getting some nurturing right now with some water. It's nice to see the sky that's gray at the moment so they can, do what they need to do, right? It's how you look at things in life. It might not be what you want or the experience that you want right now or you mostly desire, but guess what? We are versatile anyway. If you're not versatile and transparent in life, you're going to have one hell of a... I was about to curse. I'm trying to stop cursing. You're going to have one hell of a crazy life, right? Life is going to suck for you. Because think about this. The people that you see are transparent, right? A person who don't care if it's sunny and it's the beach, or if it's the snow outside and they can ski. It's either or. But you have people that's like, I don't want to go on the beach. I don't like being on the beach. It's too hot. And then you got some people that's like, oh, it's too cold. I don't ski. I don't do that. I don't be out in the cold, right? But if you're a transparent person, it doesn't matter what the condition is, because you can always milk the situation. You just have to align yourself, get in alignment with the energy of that moment, and that's it. So adversity, and when you're dealing with uncertainty, is getting in the energy, getting in alignment with the energy of that moment. I'm going to run that back. Getting in alignment with the energy of that moment. That means you're not trying to force something else. That means you're not creating resistance towards anything. You're getting in flow with what is happening at that moment. That's not saying that you're going to forget about everything else, write everything off. Don't care about your goals, your dreams, your desires, your wishes. Don't care about making money. Don't care about failed relationships and none of that. No, that means get in alignment with the energy of the moment. Don't try to force something that's not it. Don't try to change something that's already present, right? You can't argue with a brick wall because the wall is already there. Only thing you can do is learn how to maneuver around it, or to just eliminate it and climb completely over it. You see what I'm saying? So during these times, to keep it a positive mindset is to perceive things differently as to what's going on in your life with the situation present in your life. It's the perception. That's all it really is. And when your perception changes, your attitude, your actions, your beliefs, and everything, and the results in your life change. Because when you start to perceive things differently, you start to move differently. You start to act differently. You start to behave differently. And the results in your life become different. So just imagine people that's losing their jobs, right, getting laid off, anything, right? They're looking at that situation. What can I do? What can I do to still monetize? You see people out here making masks. You see people out here cooking dinners and selling them. People are doing all type of things that got laid off from their jobs. So now they just discovered, like, wow, I can sew my butt off. You know what I mean? And so now they perceive this situation as something different, like an opportunity. And it gave them a different type of action and behavior. So the behavior and the action was to go in and tap into themselves and do something creative to provide a certain service. That then led to a certain result, a different result. Some people making more money doing what they're doing now on their little side hustles or trying to figure it out where their back is against the wall than they were from their jobs, right? So it's about perception, and maintaining that perception is to continue to check yourself, to revert, to come back to that center space and say, listen, life is about being transparent. It's not one way. It's not one way. If you look at life as to you only supposed to live one way and one certain circumstance or one type of, movement or things are supposed to be just one type of energy, one way, one set of beliefs or whatever, you are doomed. Because life is not like that. Life is versatile. And to get on board with life, you have to become versatile. You have to expand yourself. That's why I say here all the time at Mecca Mastery TV that reading is so important. And I'm always recommending books, because when you read other people's literature, it expands your horizons. It just expands yourself, right? It expands you, your context and your content. You become more because you know more. You experience more. You are more. You have so much in you as a human being. So you need to tap into your powers, because there's so much in you. There's not just one way. There's many ways to get to one result. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody you care about. Remember, I'm selling waist beads, so if you need some, just email me at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can just DM me here as well. If you want one-on-one coaching, because I am doing one-on-one coaching all month long, I have a $100 special for 1 hour, and I'm giving an extra 15 minutes for free. So that special is just $100. And make sure you download my 21-day healing plan. It is phenomenal. If you want to get on that spiritual journey, that path, so you can heal yourself, because until you heal yourself, you will not see the blessings you're supposed to see in your life, because there's some things that's inside of you, those open wounds that's inside of you, that is blocking your blessings from you becoming the greatest version of yourself. And if you're on social media, I want to just connect with you on all social platforms, so make sure that you follow me, you say what's up, give me a little shout out. And I love you. I send my light, my energy, my love, my gratitude, peace and tranquility to you, right? Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace and love. Bye.